Youngin' with a dream and wanna make it for his family. The way my mama looks at me, it makes me go crazy. I'm gon' chase all my dreams no matter what I go through. If you ain't supporting me, then get up on that.
How's everybody doing out there? Welcome to episode 0 of Witty, Misfits. It's me, I'm P.S. It's my boy Dalton Johnson, and we're here, it's anticipated. We've been thinking about doing this for a while. The coronavirus kind of helped us out now to really get to it. We were procrastinating, you know how it goes.
Yeah, coronavirus really helped us out. I think we need to do our social distancing thing and just keep away from everybody who's non-essential. Make sure you stay in touch with your friends and family. Got FaceTime, social media. Just be responsible in what you do. But we're coming to you, and I think the whole purpose of this podcast is just going to be able to bring you news, give you our perspective on it, talk about topics y'all want to talk about every week. If there's anything that y'all have questions about, maybe real estate, maybe business or investing, and maybe just advice on anything in life for real, how to be successful, how to get girls, how to get guys, how to do whatever. We'll try to give you our best advice, or maybe we'll just share stories and
Everything,
whatever, personal experiences, just some form of entertainment for y'all.
Hell yeah, entertainment. This is going to be the most unpolitical podcast you ever seen. We just come here, we give you straight facts. It's real organic. We not giving no fluff. We just standing through our lenses, the way we view stuff, and that's why we're going to speak upon it. Tell them about yourself, Dalton, man. Let them know. Introduce yourself, man.
All right, so for those of y'all who don't know me, I'm an entrepreneur. I own Ahead Homes, LLC. I come out here, I'm involved in real estate. I think that investment in real estate are probably one of the best ways that you can really escape the rat race. I try to help people in as many ways as I can. I encourage everybody to give back. That's something I do like to do. It's just give back to people. And I say I'm a pretty laid back guy.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Stand up, guys.
Everybody knows who Darian is, so just go ahead and tell them about you,
me, man. I'm Mr.McCroskey. I also own a real estate company, First Class Realty, wholesale homes. If you're looking to sell a house, holla at me. I know we're going through tough times right now, but we still buy some houses out here. I also do a lot of philanthropy work in the community. I work with a lot of different homeless people. Also, I work with kids with special needs and adults with special needs, so a lot of my time is tied up with that as well. What else about me, man? Pretty cool guy. I'm laid back. I don't really do too much.
I know Darian's a goofball. Darian's for sure a goofball. He's definitely the pretty boy friend that you have, the one who just stays back and just observes everything. That's the one thing I say about him.
He's wild. How we meet, dog? Man? How we meet, man?
We went to high school together for like a brief period, and that's how we initially got to meet each other. But after high school is when I got involved in real estate, and I saw Darian was wanting to get involved in real estate, so I reached out to him, and basically I told him everything that I knew about it, and he helped me out starting up my business. And it started out as just like a business partnership, and like after that it's turned into a really good friendship. I'd say Darian's a really cool guy, and he's one of my best friends, and basically anytime you see one of us out in public, there's the other one.
Hell yeah. Stand up guy, man. Hey, this man changed my life, and I really mean that shit. It means a lot to me, man. Like, at first it did start off as a business partnership. We really didn't have too much in common, but outside of that, we kind of really learned each other, and like we got more in common than we really thought. Cause like look at us, like we don't seem like we'll be best friends, man. But shit, hey, it's funny how shit lines up, man.
It's crazy, cause like when I first met Darian, I was like, oh man, this guy's just too cool. But the more I get to know him, the more he has a good heart. He's always trying to help people out, which that's something I'm always gonna try to do in life, is just help other people out. And in every situation you're in, there's always somebody that's got it worse off than you. So
that shit gonna take you a long way, bro.
You should come out here and always try to give back in whatever you do. And I saw how Darian had that. I think he touched over like 500 families, and that meant a lot to me. I helped him out a little bit with it, and he just we need more people like that to start an initiative and help people out for whatever reason it may be, just because you want to help somebody out. Because I know growing up, it was it was rough at times, and I'm sure a lot of people had rough times growing up, and not everybody was handed everything. Not everybody got what they wanted, but the fact that you have people like him and I, and people like you who helped him out, donate, it makes things better. And I know for all the parents out there, or there's probably a lot of y'all out there that realize that when the shoe's on the other foot, you don't have everything you need, and sometimes it's a lot harder as a parent than you thought growing up, and it just puts everything in a perspective. So.
Much love, man. Hey, cheers to that, man. Cheers to that, my brother. Cheers to that, my brother. Cheers to that, man. You spoke very highly of me, man. He's a lot. He's a lot.
Yeah. Seriously, I think that that everybody out there should just do everything they can to help the people beside them. Like, I try to do a good deed a week. Darian had that 52-week challenge that he was trying to get everybody to do, and that's a good place to start. Just do one good deed a week, whether that means paying for the lady Starbucks behind you, or paying for the person's groceries behind you, or go out here and help your neighbor out with some yard work, or help your cousins or sisters or brothers, or your third baby mama out with whatever. Do whatever you can to help them out.
Hey, the third baby mama, you gotta take care of them, man. You can't take care of them.
You can't have them unhappy, dog.
At all, man.
Can't have them put you on papers, dog.
Now let's get into it, man. Let's crack up, man. What you been doing this whole coronavirus going around, man? What you been doing?
Really, man, I've been enjoying it a little bit. I've been working a lot before the coronavirus, but now that they gave us a little bit of time off from work, I've been taking time to relax, caught up with some family, went out and reached out to my little brother, trying to put him onto the investing game, but you know how it is when you're young. You don't care about nothing. He's 16. Well, he turned 16 on April 10th.
He on Call of Duty and shit.
He's all on Fortnite. He loves Fortnite.
Hell yeah.
And I try to tell my family about it too, but they just don't understand. And for my entrepreneurs out there, y'all definitely understand. Like, you'll be trying to put your family on game, and you'll be trying to put all your friends and stuff on it, and they just look at you like you're funny.
So it's hard, man. It's your vision, man. Sometimes it's hard to expand your vision onto others, you know?
It's definitely hard to expand. Like, once you start, like...
You see different, bro.
Yeah, you see the world differently, and...
What's up?
You gotta, like, nobody believes you until after they see some success, and then after they see some success, everybody wants to join in, and then that's when everybody gives you your gratification. But
after nobody really rocks with you, bro, on the climb, bro. But like, once you make it, everybody's your friend. Everybody love you. Your second grade, they want you to kiss babies and shit. Like, come on, bro.
Like, it all comes down to, like, just the idea that everybody's a hater until they realize that they can profit off what you can do.
Bro. You come with this shit, bro. Like,
and it just goes with anything. Like, my mantra is, everybody's gonna hate you or not believe you until you pay their car note, and then once you pay their car note, they're gonna say, "Oh, what's this dude doing?" And like, once you're able to put yourself in that position, it changes everything. And then you'll have people that realistically want to understand what you're doing, and then you got to put people on. But I'm a big advocate for you help people who want to help themselves.
Nah, that's true, bro. Yeah, it's crazy though, man. Sometimes I like real hate more than fake love. I'm gonna be honest with you, man.
I would rather. I agree with that 100%. I would rather people just 100% shoot me straight, like brutally honest. Like, if I come to you with a terrible idea and you think it's terrible, I want you to shoot me down. Like,
but not everybody can take constructive criticism either, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like, niggas out the door on that, bro. Like, constructive criticism.
A lot of people, they'll think you're attacking them, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, I put a lot of work into this."
Right.
Well, if I put a lot of work into something that's terrible, then I'm gonna have to.
Still gonna be terrible.
I'm gonna have to look.
Like, not even trying to diss people, bro. But like, think about like rappers, bro. Like, I feel like you really put time and effort in your shit, bro. But if your shit's not good, it's not good. Like, you can't force me to like your music. That's why I won't even like share people's music, bro. Like, yes, I have my friends and shit, but like, if I genuinely wouldn't listen to it, why would I share it? Like, that's me not doing, like, even this podcast. You feel like this podcast is trash. I don't want you to share, post all that fake shit. Like, keep it chill with me. Like,
keep it 100 with us. Like, if you think that there's something we need to improve on, leave it in the comments. If you think that we look ugly as fuck, leave it in the
Leave
comments.
it in the comments, like, hey.
I mean, if you think that I got a stuttering problem, leave it in the comments.
Hey.
You think that we say the word too much? Let us know. Like, be brutally honest with everything.
That's how we
and
come, man.
That's just with anything. And you got to look at yourself. At the end of the day, you got to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, look, there's things I need to improve on.
Exactly.
Like, and a good way of self-improvement is like reading. And that's a crazy thing is like, when I was in high school and just younger, I thought that reading was just the dumbest stuff. And I was like, wow. I was like, this is, what do I get out of this? This isn't entertaining. It isn't anything. But once I realized, like, there's so much that you can benefit from it, it's just crazy. Like,
go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off, bro. Think about reading, bro. Like, we read crazy, man. But, like, think about it. A lot of people don't read after they get after high school, bro. So, like, their education stops. Like, your education stops after high school, bro. And, like, that's why I'm not trying to say it like this, but, like, that's why a lot of us is trapped. Like, after high school, a lot of us is trapped in, like, we think we just gotta go get a job. Bro, I don't think there's a retirement age anymore, bro. Like,
I don't.
There's no such thing as retirement age.
You retire, like, realistically, the people who make it can retire whenever they want. But the people who don't understand what they're doing, the people who don't understand what they're doing, they're basically just saying, well, I just have to work. And then if I work long enough, then I'll save enough money to retire. But I don't know if retirement is really a goal that you should reach. I think that you should reach for financial freedom. So, like, I'm all about hustling, and you use whatever job. Because Warren Buffett always said...
That's his guy, Warren Buffett. Shout out to Warren Buffett. I
love this guy. I love Warren Buffett.
We don't know you, but we know you.
He's a big advocate for reading. I think he spends, like... At the peak of his life, he was spending, like, 8 to 12 hours a day reading every single day. He would just lock himself in his room just to read, and he became really successful off of it. I mean, the amount of knowledge that's in that man's head is ridiculous, and you can tell in his net worth.
Was it worth, right? Something crazy.
At one point he was the richest man in the world, but I think now he's third. He's up there around $80 or $90 billion. So I'd say he's a pretty good candidate for saying that if you read, you'll be more successful.
He knows some shit. He most definitely knows some shit.
Oh, for sure, man. I guarantee you he could put anybody in the world onto some stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And another big person that got me into reading was Ty Lopez. He's an entrepreneur. He for some reason, whenever he was talking about reading, he just made it so entertaining. It was like, there's so much you need to learn. There's so much that you can benefit from it. And then once you realize that you can, like, benefit on things, and it's better for you than just not doing it, your life will be a lot better. Like, I'm sure there's situations in all of your lives that you're hesitant on taking. You're like, wow, I'm really scared. I'm really don't know what to do in the situation, and if I should do this or if I shouldn't. And some advice that I got when I was this was not too long ago, actually. They said whenever you're confronted with a decision that's tough to make, you should always choose the decision that's scariest, because that situation gives you the most room to grow. And you don't want to take a situation where you're just going to go down the same path. You're just going to go get the same old. You already know what same old is. Why not change it up?
That's what I say, bro. And then catch y'all again.
You're good.
Like, I just post something on Instagram like, bro, uncomfortable should be your new comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Once you're uncomfortable, bro, you can do anything, bro. Like, because once you're so comfortable, you're so stability, like, you can't really move, bro. Like, you know, like you said, same old, bro. The same old shit every day. Now, once you get uncomfortable, you try that new shit, go get that new job, start that new career, just fucking, it could be just a new weekly routine you start, bro. Yep. And, like, your life can better. Like, think about working out for you.
Like, I'm sure everybody would want a better body than what they have right now. Like, no, even if you're in tip-top shape, you still look at yourself and you critique yourself. Or say you haven't really taken care of yourself and you let yourself slip. You put on maybe 10 or 15 pounds and you're like, man, I really need to get in shape. Well, it starts with one day, and you got to take it one day at a time, and you got to come out here and just say, instead of sleeping in until 30 minutes before you have to leave for work, wake up 30 minutes earlier, do a couple sit-ups, do a couple push-ups, maybe do a couple jumping jacks, go out here and maybe run around your block every morning whenever you can. as long as the weather permits. I mean, we're not going to tell you come out here and run in a thunderstorm, but
If the weather
I mean, if you want it bad enough, you would. But you come out here and it's all about little changes. Like the little changes can create big results.
Yeah, hell yeah, small sacrifices lead to great things.
You come out here like with the fitness thing. I personally like up until last year, I was really slipping on my personal health and. I was watching my body decline. I was like, wow. I was like, this is not where I want to be. I'm still not at a place where I want to be because obviously everybody has room for improvement. But, I mean, I'm definitely in a better situation than what I was. And I think that working out has a lot of health benefits to it. I think that there's just so much more than just your physical appearance that goes into it. The chemicals that you release it makes you happier. And who doesn't want to be happier in life? I mean, come on now, there's not a situation in your life where you'd be at peak happiness and you would be unhappy with your body.
Hell yeah.
Like you can't tell me that you have the best family in the world and you're rich as fuck and then you come out here and you look in the mirror and you're just unhappy with what you see and you're like, wow, this is awful. Like of course there's gonna be stuff that you want to change, and I think that you have to go out here and do what you can to be the best version of yourself.
Best version of yourself, that's all you can do, man. Shit, man. Let's get into some shit, man. What you want to talk about, man? Let's give the people what they want, man. We talking ratchet shit. What you want to talk, man?
I don't know, man. I mean,
you see, Dog's giving y'all game though. We only been on here for about 20 minutes, and Dog done gave too many gems. Hopefully, you got a notebook.
Oh yeah, y'all might need to grab a notebook.
Y'all see, last man changed my life. You see the shit he talk. He knows something. You can tell.
I mean, I try to
he knows some shit.
Try to give back. There's. I mean, when it comes to knowledge, I think that everybody in the world knows something that you don't know, and that you should reach out to everybody. And I think that's another thing we've seen with our generation is like nobody reaches out to each other. Like nobody. Like if you're a stranger with somebody, you'll just walk past that person.
Walk past them.
You don't talk to them or nothing. Our conversation skills in person are terrible.
It's ass, bro.
Guys can't talk to guys. Like, they can't carry on a conversation at all. Guys can't talk to girls at all. Girls can't talk to guys. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Real right, bro. I was literally just in the grocery store and asked a lady, how is your day? Like, and she thought, like, I was shooting my shot type shit. Like, I generally was just trying to be nice. Like, how you day? Like, just ask somebody, bro, how's your day? Check up on somebody, bro. And, like, bro, like, we don't know how to do that shit nowadays.
But no, it's like the biggest social disconnect.
Like, damn, bro. Like, I can't even say hi. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like, and y'all looking at me weird and shit. Like,
It's like human interaction is like frowned upon. Like you come out here and you got like everybody talks through text and they talk on FaceTime. But like if you're an outsider and you're like not a friend right now with somebody, and there's no incentive to like meet new people at all.
Nah, not at all, bro.
It's like if you keep going that way, your friend group's just going to keep shrinking. You know what I'm saying? And then you're just going to have yourself. And you're going to be like, wow, this sucks.
Hell yeah.
So like, I've noticed like whenever you go out in public anywhere, whether it be at a bar or at a party or at a concert or in the grocery store, like if you just try to have a normal conversation with somebody, like they just look at you like you're stupid. You're just like, oh, wow, look at this weirdo trying to talk to me. What's he want to talk about? I'm like, I'm just trying to be a nice person.
Trying to be nice, bro. It costs 0 cents to be nice, bro. It costs $0 to be nice. Like,
exactly.
Just being nice, but being nice takes you further, though. Even though some people don't get it, but it's most definitely still going to take you further. Like, you keep saying hi to those people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you keep doing it, because you never know. You're going to stumble across that one person
that
who
needs
really needs that outreach.
Yeah, because you never know. Somebody, like you say, somebody go through tough times, bro, and how's your day today? Like, maybe you can do that to comfort them after they tell you how their day been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, you never know, because the tables turn really quick, because you can be really up really fast, and the next day you could have some be on the other end, and like I'm always trying to reach out to people and just be friends with them or start a conversation with them. It's like I guess I'm an old soul for real, because I come out here and like whenever I see grandparents, older people in stores, I'll try to talk to them, because everybody that's young just looks at old people like they're just not fit for whatever they're doing. Yeah. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. It's like there's so much that we don't do.
I don't get the front though, to be real with you, because everybody wants attention, bro.
Yes.
Like everybody dies for attention. Like that's everything, bro. Everything in life comes with the attention, bro. Like so, I don't understand the fact that like people don't want to connect with others, bro. It's like at the end of the day, you want attention, or you just want your attention on Instagram, or you just want me to like your pics. That's attention you want. You want the attention that's really don't bring you no value to your real personal life. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
that's what people die for out here. It's like the wrong attention. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, who gives a fuck about the fucking ass shot pic you took on Instagram? Like,
yeah.
But you call a nigga might hit you up and talk to you on like in the DM, say how you been, how your day. You gonna look at him as thirsty. Like,
yeah,
how's that
like,
thirsty,
hold up.
bro?
Like, you get a genuinely, I mean, most guys are genuinely good guys. Like, I will say. Like, most guys are genuinely good guys.
Shout out to the bros, man.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. Keep shooting your shots.
Hey.
Y'all might miss, but keep shooting.
Keep shooting, bro.
I'm telling you, Kobe didn't get fourth on the scoring list by being scared to shoot. Shout out to my man Kobe. Hope you looking out over us. But I mean, you just gotta go out here and like everybody, for real, everybody wants attention. It's like part of being a human. Like, we're social creatures. And that's another book. It's called Social. Y'all should read it. Forget the author's name.
Write that shit down.
But look it up. It's really good. And just everybody wants attention, no matter what it is. They want some type of gratification. And this book actually talks about how if you deprive yourself of being social, it's almost to a certain point it's equivalent to physical pain. So if you stop talking to people and like you cut yourself off from the world or your friends or family and you don't have anybody to talk to, your brain still registers it as you're basically getting punched in the face and up to a certain point. And that's how you develop mental health problems, and that's how you develop stuff that you don't really want to get into, and that'll cause your life to spiral. And being social really helps you out. Like, there's a lot that you benefit from it. You never know. If you strike up a conversation with anybody, there's so many opportunities that could come from it. Say that you've been hesitant to take this next leap in your life, or say you really need some financial help, or maybe you're struggling with your faith in whatever you do. Maybe you're thinking about getting involved in church. Maybe you're thinking about getting involved in politics or getting involved in whatever. All it takes is a conversation. You could run into the next person that'll lead you to that path.
Yeah. It comes to that thing called networking.
Yeah.
Networking, bro. Don't be afraid to network, man. Don't be afraid to build those relationships. Like you said, man. You can burn the bridge today that you might need tomorrow. So, like, just be always looking to help, looking to add value. Like, don't be always in somebody's face. If you can't bring no value to somebody, don't be all in their face. That's a big thing that happens too a lot.
Yeah.
Like, even on the real estate, bro. Like, not even trying to pop shit right now, but like, so many people are always like, how do I do this? How do I do that?
Yeah.
Bro, let me do this. Let me do this. Bro,
yeah.
Put me on. Put me on.
Put me on is the biggest turn off that you can get if you're really trying to help somebody. Right. Because you got to look at it as an exchange. Because, like, what does this person get if they put you on? What do they get? They don't get anything. Most of the chance you're going to take the game, you're not going to use it, and you're going to come out here, and if you do use it, you're going to gratify yourself. You're not going to say, oh, my homie so-and-so put me onto the game. Most people don't. You gotta, in order to get anything, you have to bring value to them. Why do you think that, like, internships work so well? Because you're providing a value to the person. You may not be getting paid for it, but you learn skills.
Like,
you have to be able to get in there and do the dirty work, honestly. Like, that goes with anything. Like, if a guy's trying to shoot at a girl and he's like, shorty, you're so pretty, let me do this and that. Like, you can't just come out there. You have to show her what's actually in it for her. Like, you can't just come out here and be just like everybody else. Like, girls notice a lot more than what you think they do. They pay attention to the smallest stuff, and they get turned off if you're just like every other guy. So
be different, bro. Be different. You can't put somebody on if they ain't got work ethic.
And that's for sure. Work ethic is the number one determining factor if you'll be successful. You'll
consistency and consistency. Yes, that's what. Yes. A dude told me recently, man. He was like, consistency equals freedom, bro. Like,
100%.
Consistency equals freedom. No consistency, bro. You're not gonna have shit. Like, no matter how hard you work. Cause I even with myself sometimes, bro. I always talk about myself, cause like, I don't judge others. Like, I'm talking from true test to myself, bro. Like, I work very hard for 3 days in a row, but then I take 4 days off, bro.
Yep.
And it's like, did I really progress? It's like, I'm not consistent. Like, I really do need to do that 7 days in a row. Like, if you want to get to the top 1%, like, fuck being in the 10, the 20, the 30. Fuck being with your peers, you know what I'm saying? You really want to get to that pinnacle, bro. It's consistency. Like, nigga, I realized, like, they was really putting in those 20 hours, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't knock nobody's hustle. Like, Like, if you got some shit, you deserve that shit. Like, you work for that shit, bro.
I'm all for if you come out here and you build something, that's all yours. You deserve every single penny of it. Just like
you can be an asshole, but
you can be an asshole for sure. You can come out here and be the world's biggest asshole. Don't nobody have to like you personally, but I can respect you for the hustle that you put in to build that.
Hell yeah.
And it goes with anything. Like, consistency is definitely a key to success. Like, if you apply it to any field, your family's not love you if you're not consistent and affection with them. You're not gonna have a successful relationship with any girl if you're not consistent with her. Like, you're not gonna have a job if you don't go there whenever you're required to. I mean, if you put it in any field, like, think if you were with your girlfriend and you're like, all right, we're gonna talk once a week. We're only gonna communicate for 1 hour a week. Yep. Okay? How successful do you think that relationship's gonna be? Don't think that one's gonna work out. It ain't gonna work out. Not at all. Shorty's gonna answer them DMs quick. And you come out here and you go to your job. You come out here every time you go to work, you explain to your boss, man, I got something to do. Your boss gonna say, guess what? You're fired. I don't need you here. I'm gonna take
you're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah. They're gonna fire you, bro.
They gonna look at you. They don't care if you really think that the person beside you genuinely cares about you, because humans are selfish. Like you may care about people, but if something comes down to you or them, you're gonna choose what bothers you more than what affects them. Every single time. Like, I read in another book, I can't think of which book it was, but
mind reader, book reader.
It was it said that people care more about the toothache that they have than any problem that out there in the world. So if you have a tooth, for example, like if you have if you're short on your car payment this month, you care more about your car payment this month than whatever, say, some starving kid in Africa. Yeah, it sucks that it happens, but your mind is more focused on you coming up short on your car payment. So it just goes to show that, like, you can be altruistic in your actions, but you're still a selfish creature at heart. At heart. Mm-hmm. That's what all humans are. Like, don't ever believe anybody whenever they say they just want the best for you. There's always some twist to it. So
yeah, bro. Never mind. I ain't gonna get into some shit. I was gonna say the real estate game is kind of shaky like that, man. I had a couple fake mentors. They want to be a mentor but it's
just
really
to get some money from you.
Just to get some money from you, but
it's like, look, man, if you got knowledge, charge, and you think it's valuable, charge somebody for it. Definitely,
add it to the game.
Knowledge is something that everybody needs.
Need knowledge, bro.
Oh, for sure. Why do you think colleges make so much money on it? Because they sell knowledge. They literally monetize knowledge, and you come out here, you can sell anything. And if you have knowledge that you're trying to put people onto, let people know. Say, look, I'm starting a education course. If you need any help, there's plenty of people around you. Start networking, like we said. Start conversations with people. Go to local meetups. Go to meetings that people have. There's all types of stuff.
If you got one of these right here, man, you got access to anything in the world, man. Get the hell off of Instagram. Stop liking those Instagram models. Go follow somebody, not somebody you want to be like, but if maybe they're in the same field as you, they got success. Follow them. Like, reach out to them. Learn from them. Like, fuck the Instagram model that you never gonna see in real life that you can't help bills. Get off of OnlyFans and go study. Go pay for a course, man. Get off the I don't know, man. Just get to it, bro.
Go out here and seriously, like, this is top-notch advice that I got from, I think it was,
Top-notch alert. Cheers, before you get into it. All
right. So, whenever you're thinking about getting into a field and, like, you really want to get involved in it, so you want to start a business or you want to go out here and be a nurse, find somebody that's where you want to be in 10 years and then hang around that person, because if you know what they do on a daily basis, it'll cut out all the wasteful time and all the unneeded necessary
things.
It's
a shortcut, bro. It's
a
shortcut cheat code, bro. That's exactly what that shit is, bro.
Yep.
That's why you shadow people, bro. Like, find somebody, like you said, that's in the field that you want to go into and just shadow them, bro. Ask them questions, bro.
Yes.
Like, never be afraid to ask questions either, bro. Like, there's no such thing as a stupid question.
I mean, you can ask some stupid stuff, but I mean, if it's good, if you
generally want to know, ask that shit. Like, obviously, you don't want to ask fucking the most bogus shit, but like,
somebody who really wants to learn will ask what's next. because they always want to know what's next, and you can tell if somebody's hungry, and that's the number one thing. It goes back to your work ethic and your drive, and if you're hungry enough, are you going to come out here and be that person? Because there's plenty of people. No matter what anybody says, the top richest people really want to help others out. Like, no matter what people say, they want to help others out.
They found a problem.
And they
solved the solution. You know what I'm saying? They came up with the solution, bro.
And there's probably family members.
Money's just a byproduct.
Yes.
Money's a byproduct. First of all, let's get that shit clear. We on here, bro. We don't give a fuck about money, bro. I don't give a fuck about if I had 100 million or fucking 100,000. Like, fuck it. But, like, we just trying to solve problems and help people. That's all I'm about at the end of this day. Like, I'll solve problems and help people.
Yeah.
And if money come, it come. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You gotta
turn it down, but if it come, it comes.
You gotta make the world a better place, and it starts with you. It starts with the person in the mirror. Because if you can't make it a better place, how are you gonna expect the person beside you to make it a better place?
Real right.
And that comes with anything, for real. That comes with money. If that means that you gotta help your family out, that comes with time. If that means you gotta spend more time with a coworker or a friend who really needs it, comes out with anything. And just the overall message of, I guess, this first episode is giving back.
Giving back, bro. Pay it forward, bro.
Yeah. Yes, I believe in that for sure. Because you reap what you sow. If you're an asshole all the time and you come out here and you try to take shortcuts and you try to cheat the system, you try to come out here and do whatever, the company that you keep is going to be just like you. And then it's not going to feel so good when the company that you keep starts cheating you. And they're like, oh, well, remember that $100 that I spotted you because you needed it? And we're like, what $100? And you turn into the company you keep, and it goes back to something that Ty Lopez was talking about, that you come out here and the type of person you are is the type of people that you attract. So if you're a bold person and you're really outspoken, you're gonna attract bold, outspoken people. If you're a really sneaky, sly, cunning person that tries to take advantage of people, you're gonna be around sneaky, sly, cunning people who try to take advantage of you.
You are who you hang with.
Yes,
that's a big one.
That's something that
you are who you hang with, man. You hang with 4 bums, you become the 5th one. You hang around 4 rich millionaires, you're gonna be the 5th one.
Yep, that's advice right there that I didn't really understand. I was like, nah, man. I was like, just because I hang around my friends doesn't mean that that's gonna happen to me. But you gotta think about it.
It's true, bro.
Which one's easier to do? Is it easier for you to lift up your friends to where you're at, or is it easier for your friends to bring you down to where they're at?
Yeah.
Or if you think about it the other way, if you're the friend that's lagging behind, is it easier for you to stay where you're at, or is it going to be easier for you to get up off your butt and change whatever you need to change? I mean, that's what we do. Like, way too often, like, people just take the easy way out.
The easy way out, bro.
And like, trust me, I'm human too. I take the easy way out too. But I definitely need to work on that myself and say, look, I'm not taking the easy way out. I'm doing what needs to be done. Like, comes down to priorities. Like, you got to come out here and prioritize everything. Like, make your day. I mean, I'm not saying you got to be a robot.
No. That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, we don't want to get the wrong conception. Like, it's fucking work.
No, definitely.
Because I ain't gonna lie. We work hard, but we most definitely play hard too.
Definitely got you, man.
That's for another episode.
You got to come out here and if there's goals you want to reach, like with fitness or business or with life, like say you just want to make more friends. You come out here and just set a goal. Say, look, I'm going to talk to. You can just go to the park or go to the mall or go to wherever, somewhere social. Go to the bar, go to the store. Just strike up a conversation with people. Say, I want to make some new friends. So force yourself to get uncomfortable and come out here and talk to 20, 30 people, 40 people.
You make that your goal. Like really write it down. You know, I'm gonna talk to 40 people today.
Yep, 40 strangers. I'm gonna talk to 40
strangers.
Let's be real,
you're gonna get way more people that don't want to be your friend than be your friend. So, but if you got that 40 people that day, you come across 2 people. That's 2 new friends you got. You know.
Yeah, that's 2 new friends.
And you never know. Like, relationships lead into other relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be a like-minded person you need to connect with in life. That might put you on to another person, like kind of like how me and Dalton is, man.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
We had a lot of mutual friends,
but we just didn't. We knew of each other.
Yeah.
We just didn't know each other.
But look at us now, man. We
look at us now, together, man. On the way to becoming rich as fuck.
But
You come out here and like you never know. For the girls who are out there who are like having guy problems, you come out here and you just hang out with more girls, or because they know guys, hang out with more guys that aren't trying to be assholes and take advantage of you.
Facts.
Like guys have hella friends. You might find your right guy if you're trying to be if you're a guy that's struggling with ladies. Come out here and hang around your guy friends that have girls. Come out here.
Hang out with Dalton.
Nah, that's all you, G. Don't throw me under the bus like that. And come out here if you're if you're struggling with anything. If you see somebody has something that you want and you don't have, hang out with them and ask them, how did you get this? Yep. Like so many people just become like jealous or like envious or whatever. You can't have that in your heart, because at the end of the day, like almost anybody will tell you how they got something if you're sincere and you ask, like, hey man, how did you get this? How did you do this? How did you do that? Facts. People want to feel helpful. I mean, people want to feel like they're helping somebody else out.
Yeah, bro. Like, because that shit be on your conscience, bro. Like, no matter how much you achieve, bro, if you know you didn't help nobody, like, who wants to be the only person with only one thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that make you feel, bro? Like, why would I want to look down on everybody, bro? I want people to come up with me.
Oh, yeah,
like,
for sure.
Like, I want you to have what I have plus more. I want him to have what I have plus more. I want him to have what I have plus more. Like, why would I ever want to be up here and everybody under me? Finish the rest of this.
Alright, so another cut, because apparently Apple continues to
fuck up.
Cut up. Yeah, they fuck everything up.
Keep playing, I'm going Galaxy.
Yeah, we're going to lose some customers, Apple. Pay attention.
Just kidding.
Read your product reviews. But going back to what we was talking about, people have all types of good ideas. They're just scared to act on them. Like, don't be scared to think. Like, just because your family or your surrounding crowd says something that, or you come up with an idea that they don't agree with, doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad idea. Like, you come out here and you have, I'm sure there's plenty of people that have all types of ideas that sound amazing to them. Like, actually sit down and think. Like, if there's a problem in your life that you continuously have, sit down and think how you can solve that problem. Mm-hmm. Like, you come out here and that's how the world changes. Like, you're not the only person who has that problem. Like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but if there's something that you come into every single day of your life and you're like, man, this is shitty, I wish there was another way to do it, well, sit down and think. Address it. Like, too many times we have problems in our life that we just let go. Like, we just like, oh, well, this sucks, but that's just the way it is. Well, don't let it be just the way it is. Like, change stuff. Don't be scared to change, y'all.
Don't be afraid of change, bro. It's like we get so stagnant and just super familiar with the same shit. Don't be afraid of change. That's what we need to do. Shit, let's redirect a little bit. This is our first episode.
It's a little choppy.
It's a little choppy. I told you, we unscripted. We straight off the head with this shit. Like, I didn't know how the first episode, how we was gonna go, but you see what we giving y'all, you know, in the first episode.
If you think we're trash, let us know. If you think we're good, let us know. I mean, let us know where we can improve. This is, we're doing this for people like y'all, and we're doing it for viewers.
Yeah, and we're growing on us, growing on our own, bro. This is gonna make us better too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, like right now, look at us, we kicking it, bro. We on an iPhone, on my couch, just kicking shit, man. Yep. Something we been wanting to do though, man. So like I said, let us know what you think and shit. Like I said, every episode is obviously gonna be different. We're gonna need y'all to send us questions. The Instagram page will be coming up pretty soon. Send us questions. What y'all want us to talk about? Like, because we obviously very knowledgeable, we know a lot, so we can talk about it a lot. Like, we don't want to always just be straight business. Sometimes we want to talk about, like you say, relationship advice or just social issues, shit that's going on in the real world. So, like, we're going to give y'all a lot of game. That's all it is. We're giving y'all game. And also, we want y'all to give us game, too. Like, Darren, I think you're wrong on this. Dalton, I think you're wrong on this. Yeah. We like to hear viewpoints. At the end of the day, we just free speaking, you know what I'm saying? Like, not to say what we're saying is right, not to say what you're saying is right. Like, we still want to just speak our piece, you know what I'm saying? Give us a platform to say what we want to say. So
yeah, we're trying to come out here and provide some type of entertainment. Let us have some free time. You know, I enjoy spending time with my friends.
Hell yeah.
Get a couple of y'all on here. Let you all speak your mind about whatever y'all want to speak your mind about. Come out here, just leave some comments seriously on what you want to hear, what you think is cool, what you think is not, whatever y'all want to know. This is for y'all. So it'll change according to whatever y'all want, man. So if you come out here and you want to talk about sports, we'll talk about sports.
We know a lot of sports. I know,
we can have some debates on some sports. You come out here, you talk about music. Talk about movies. You want to talk
Anything,
about
man.
anything. You want to talk about how your baby mama cheated on you with your best friend. You talk about how your homeboy cheated on his girl. We can do all of that.
We give relationship advice. I'm single, you know, I ain't got a significant other, but I do give great advice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I give probably the best advice. Sometimes I give
Just
so much
remember,
advice.
coaches don't play.
I can't take it. Facts. What they say?
Coaches don't play.
Players win game, coaches losing them. Hey.
Hey, go out there and do your thing. But seriously, this is for y'all. Like, if y'all find enjoyment out of it, let us know. If you think that we're shitty and we should change stuff, let us know.
Let us know, man. It's episode 1. Like I say, everything we do, though, I promise it'll be better than the last episode. Like I said. And hopefully, like, y'all got enough game in this episode, you feel me? We done fast on people. Some people probably thought differently after this episode,
Hopefully.
man.
And if you don't agree with us, let us know. Like, come out here and say something. If you think that I said something that's crazy and and you think that I'm just stupid for saying it, let me know. Like, I'm not always right. I may think that I'm always right, but I know that I'm wrong sometimes. Everybody's wrong at times. So come out here and let us know. Seriously.
Man, drop your Instagram on, man, so they can follow you, man.
Follow me on Instagram at _ Dalton Johnson.
We're gonna tag anyway in the comments and shit. Follow me at _McCroskey _. What else? Anything else you want to go over on this episode, man?
I guess that's gonna be the end of the first episode.
Yeah, first episode. All right, cheers, man.
We got the first episode underway. Seriously, like, subscribe, and leave a comment in the comment section.
Real rap, and we're gonna drop at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? That's our goal. Drop once a week because we're gonna be consistent, like we said earlier. Consistency, man. So we're gonna be consistent.
Matters.
And like tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So we got y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
Let's fade on the keys.